North Carolina Governor Josh Stein says people on Medicaid in the Tar Heel state are at risk of losing essential care. Stein siding with congressional Democrats who argue a budget proposed by Republicans in D.C. will require hundreds of billions of dollars in funding to be cut. The governor made his case before a panel this afternoon just north of Uptown. And chief political correspondent Andy Weber has the details.
Had any impact on your services?
North Carolina Governor Josh Stein hosting a discussion on Medicaid while in Charlotte Friday afternoon. A group of patients, providers, and local leaders took part.
The reason why it's really important for us to have this conversation today is because Congress is talking about cutting hundreds of billions of dollars out of Medicaid.
Stein and his Secretary of Health say a budget proposal making its way through D.C. could reduce health care access for more than 3 million people in North Carolina who can't afford to pay for health insurance on their own.
Individuals won't have access to everything from basic dental care. Seniors in nursing homes won't have access to care. Average working North Carolinians won't have access to primary care, won't get their prescriptions. It's going to impact everybody.
This week, the nonpartisan Congressional Budget Office found that it would be impossible for Republicans to slash $2 trillion in federal spending without touching Medicaid. North Carolina Republicans like Tim Moore have said budget bills he has voted for won't touch important Medicaid programs, most recently rejecting claims by CMS that their special ed programs would be impacted.
There is not an effort up here to cut off school lunch programs. There's no effort to take away, Medicaid for disabled kids. Nobody's going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Nobody wants to do that.
If he's right, I'm all for it. I want him to be right. But what I want the people of North Carolina to know is that Medicaid is on the chopping block, and if that happens, we will all suffer.
Stein, though, not convinced, telling media on Friday he has sent the state's D.C. delegation a letter outlining his concerns.
We need everybody in North Carolina who cares about people's health to contact their congressperson, contact their United States senators.
And our partners at The Hill report that more votes on this budget are set for in D.C. next week. Reporting live in Charlotte, I'm Andy Weber, Queen City News.